I'm Joe Kent, and I approve this message.
I'm Leah Walway. I wrestle at Kelso High School, and I'm a 3-time district champion. My dream is to go to college off an athletic scholarship and become a physical therapist. But for me and every other female athlete, that dream is threatened because biological men are allowed to compete against us. It isn't fair. And Marie Perez voted to allow it. She also supports letting men into our locker rooms and bathrooms, putting our safety at risk. Marie Perez doesn't deserve our support because she doesn't support us.
Raising a family here hasn't gotten any easier. Our neighborhoods are less safe. Gas is more expensive than ever, and grocery costs just keep going up. Southwest Washington needs help, and I know someone who always fought for us. My husband, Joe Kent.
Unlike Democrat Marie Perez, I'll stand up for all of our families by fighting to secure the border and ending the out-of-control inflation. I'm Joe Kent, and I approve this message.
Democrats have President Trump in their crosshairs. They've targeted him with impeachment, imprisonment, even with attempts on his life. And who's cheering them on? Congressman Dan Newhouse. Dan Newhouse joined Democrats to impeach President Trump and voted for the January 6th Commission to prosecute and imprison him. And while claiming to be a Republican, Newhouse still refuses to endorse President Trump. We just can't trust him.
I'm Jared Sessler. I'm endorsed by President Trump, and I approve this ad.
I'm Braynard Herrera, Republican candidate for Congress, and I approve this ad.
Tony Gonzalez is lighting our nation's Constitution on fire. He cast the deciding vote to allow the Biden administration to spy on American citizens without a warrant. Tony also voted for the National Vaccine Tracking Database to track you and your family's vaccine status. In the May 28th Republican runoff, protect our constitutional rights and make sure it's Tony Gonzalez who goes up in flames.
I'm Brandon Herrera, Republican candidate for Congress, and I approve this ad.
When Governor Abbott fought to secure our border against illegal immigration, every Republican congressman from Texas signed a letter telling Governor Abbott they had his back. Every Republican except one, Congressman Tony Gonzalez. Instead, Tony Gonzalez sided with Joe Biden and called border security anti-American and not Christian. If Tony Gonzalez won't stand with Governor Abbott, we won't stand with him.
President Biden, Pelosi, and Perez's policies of open borders have led to a crime and drug epidemic that's killing people and making us less safe. My friend Joe Kent is a fighter. He's dedicated his life to ensuring the safety, security, and freedom of the American people and our country. With your vote, Joe's going to go to Washington and work tirelessly to secure the border and bring you and your loved ones peace of mind.
I'm Joe Kent, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.
I'm Michael Cassidy. I've been honored to serve our country as a fighter pilot in the Navy. Now, I'm eager to continue that service as your next congressman. Just like President Trump, I believe in America first. That means auditing the 2020 election, ending vaccine mandates, and stopping illegal immigration. And on day one, I'll introduce articles of impeachment against Joe Biden for his gross incompetence in Afghanistan and along our southern border. I'm Michael Cassidy, Republican candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.
The last few years have been tough on Washington families who are facing record prices, and wages just haven't kept up. But it's been a great few years for Congressman Dan Newhouse. Since he first got elected in 2015, his net worth has climbed from $2 million to almost $19 million. How'd he do that? By trading stocks of corporations that he votes to give billions of taxpayer dollars. It's time to put an end to Congressman Dan Newhouse's stock market hot streak.
I'm Jared Sessler, and I approve this message.
Republicans all across the country are unifying behind President Trump.
We will make America great again. Thank you, Texas.
Republicans accept Tony Gonzalez, who's campaigning for Nikki Haley in Texas. Tony Gonzalez voted for the January 6th Commission to prosecute President Trump, and now he's campaigning for Nikki Haley. Send the message that Texas stands with Trump and vote for Brandon Herrera in the March 5th Republican primary.
I'm Brandon Herrera, Republican candidate for Congress, and I approve this ad.
This is Mario Frado, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.
Illegal aliens are invading our country, and Joe Biden is shipping them right here to New York State. They're bringing crime and drugs and making our neighborhoods unsafe. But who wants to keep them here? Claudia Tenney.
I completely support anyone that comes here as a refugee.
I don't think anybody really agrees that we want to throw anyone back just because they're here illegally.
Claudia Tenney welcomes these invaders into our country. In the June 25th Republican primary, keep our families safe and vote Claudia Tenney out.